Hello everyone, it's Barbara and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. We're starting off with some golden singing bell here. Charging up the crystals and the cards. We've already chosen the cards for you. I don't actually do that, my spirit guides do that. If you're new to Pick a Stack Wednesday, your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question in your life and someone else's life, for the whole world, whatever you like. And then choose a stack, or 2 stacks, or 3 stacks. You can listen to the whole video, because you never know, you might learn something on stack number 3, even though you only chose stack number 1. So the golden singing bell charges us up, and it charges up the cards and the crystals, and it just feels good. It's good for the throat and heart chakras. So let's get started with stack number 1. Oh, sorry. Each stack includes 2 tarot cards, 1 oracle card, and a crystal. And each stack tells a story. I forgot to mention that part. So now let's get started with stack number 1. Stack number 1, your crystal is Kyanite. And today, my spirit guides wanted me to show you a large piece and a small piece so you can see the difference. This is a large piece of blue-green Kyanite. It is tumbled. And this is a fan, and I keep this in a bag because when I sell these in my shop, they're if they rub up against each other, they can break or they can flake off. So these are kept in a little bag. So Kyanite a lot of times comes in a fan, or it comes in a piece shaped like this. It never needs cleansing. It cannot accumulate negative energy. So it can be used to cleanse and clear other crystals. So this is a good one to keep with your crystals, or to use periodically to cleanse your crystals. It is also really good for cutting cords, and for cleansing you. So it's also good for promoting good communication, helping with memories. If you need to be really focused, like in a job interview or something, you could have one of these in your pocket. It has a high spiritual energy that can enhance your psychic abilities, and allow for a closer connection and transfer of information from higher dimensional beings. It is excellent for meditation and works with the throat and third eye chakras, and it can actually help align all chakras. Kyanite can help teach us humanity, discretion, honor, and encourage us to act more charitably and focus our efforts in service to others. And this new paradigm that we're working on, that's coming in, it is all about being in service to others. So service to self, we don't really need that anymore. Now that does not mean you shouldn't be doing self-care. That's 2 different things. We have to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of others. We just don't need to do it in a greedy, self-serving way. All right, so your cards, we're going to start with the 2 tarot cards here. We've got tarot cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite deck and the Tarot Grand Luxe. Let's see what they have to say. And here's the 3 of Swords, and we keep getting this. I don't know how many times I've seen this card in the last month. I'm going to say the same thing that I said last week. Yes, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Yes, you're probably tired or sick and tired, overwhelmed with all the stuff going on in your life. And this is a message to you, especially if you didn't pay attention last week, that you need to stop taking on so much stuff And it's not even physically, it can be emotionally. It can be that you're taking things on, like soaking up the negative energy like a sponge is what my guides just showed me. If you watch the news or any kind of media, turn it off. Just turn it off. It is not serving your highest and greatest good. Okay? Focus on the good things in your community, the good things in your family, the good things with your friends. Focus on that. Get sleep. Go outside. Sit in the sunshine. Last night, I had the opportunity to go somewhere out in nature, and I prayed for all directions, and then I laid down in the grass. I just laid down spread eagle in the grass, and it was so beautiful and moving. It was raining, and I just let the rain cleanse me, and I let Mother Earth take everything that I didn't need anymore. And this flock of geese flew over me, and I was talking to them, and it was like everything else was turned off. And that's what you need to do. That's why I'm telling you this story. Even if it's just for half an hour, turn everything off. Turn off social media, turn off your phone, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, turn off the noise in your head. Because this is not how you are supposed to live. Okay? Now, having said that, look at this. We've got 3 of Swords, and here's the 3 major arcana card. This is who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be the Empress. Now, this does not mean if you're a man that you need to act more feminine. The Empress is the figure that's been there, done that. It's the one who's been a warrior, and then she's been a queen, and now she's the Empress. Or the one that's been the warrior, been the king, and now the emperor. Okay? Sex does not matter here. So let go of this so you can be this. She's surrounded by gold. She's surrounded by stars. And look at, she's in nature. She's got red and gold, very regal. And this, she's got roses on her gown. And it reminds me of Mary Magdalene. Very, very regal. She knows who she is. So let go of this so you can become this. I don't know how else to say this. It's a stark contrast. These days are over. Let them go. Be the Empress that you're supposed to be. Okay? The one that you came here to be. You know who you are because you're listening to this. And the days of chaos are over. The days of being overwhelmed are over. But you are the one that has to let it go. This is all about you. There's one person in this card and one person in this card. It's not anybody else taking things away from you. This is you letting go of all the stress, all the worries, all the fears, all the stuff that's overwhelming you. Let it go so you can be her. Okay? Very powerful. My guides are kind of screaming the message because if you chose this stack, there's obviously something that you're not letting go of, and you need to let go of it. Your third card is from the Sacred Spirit reading deck, and it is Emotional Challenges. This is card number 13, and it says resolve the issue. Oh man, I can't make this up. Now you know I don't look at these cards before I do the reading, so that's just kind of funny. So I'm going to read from the book. There, you can see that. By the way, this gorgeous candle holder is from my friend Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you. I told you I would put it in pick a stack. It is not uncommon for individuals to experience regular emotional challenges. A part of the human experience is to go through different stages of the emotional wheel, from love, joy, and happiness to grief, sadness, and betrayal. Not all emotions can be conveyed at once, and therefore a process of understanding our current and past feelings to move forward with an issue or challenge is essential. We can't always be light and fluffy. We must acknowledge feelings such as anger or bitterness. Refusing to acknowledge personal anger, resentment, or mistreatment towards yourself will only leave you feeling depressed, with your self-worth being sacrificed just to please others. Right now, you are experiencing an emotional challenge. You may be feeling overwhelmed. Like I said, you can't make this stuff up. You may have had your trust broken or felt betrayal from people close to you. You may have been hurt by others, either physically or emotionally. Know that you have the resilience and strength you need within to overcome this challenge in life. This is only temporary. You must acknowledge your emotions now if you would like to move forward. It is important to remember not to dwell on events for too long, as they can keep you stuck and stagnant in life. The affirmation that comes with this card is, I acknowledge and express my emotions with ease and grace. That is beautiful. So you get to decide, who do you want to be? That is your stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, your stone is the fabulous Labradorite. And let's see if I can get the flash on this one. It has really pretty flash. There we go. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Who wouldn't want a bathtub made out of that? So there's a big one. And the smaller one, this had some flash in it too. Can I get it? Well, it's in there. We'll just go back to this one. There we go. So Labradorite. Labradorite is a stone of magic, awakening within you mystical and magical abilities and psychic powers. Labradorite's vibration encourages you to recognize your destiny and to bring together all aspects that you need from the different planes, including mental, intuitive, psychic, and magical or mystical. And it inspires your thinking to embrace this coherent whole. It can help you to understand your destiny. It can aid coincidence, I don't believe in coincidence, synchronicity, and serendipity, and the letting go of thoughts that may impede you from taking action on those things that you are inspired to do. And it's just gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to start with the 2 tarot cards. This is from Radiant Rider-Waite and the Tarot Grand Luxe. Let's see what they say. Okay, so in stack number 1, we had a major arcana, and then we had a 3 card. Here we have an ace, and we have card number 11 in the major arcana. So same kind of thing, major arcana. This is a message from the universe. So I'm going to start with this one here, the Justice card. This talks about something. It can be legal, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It also doesn't mean that the justice is in your favor. And what I mean by that is the scales are balanced. So this is something that is good for everybody. It's for everyone's highest and greatest good. And that's what we always want. We always want the scales to be balanced so that whatever the end result of something is, it is a most benevolent outcome for everyone's highest and greatest good. So here she's blindfolded. I love that she's wearing all red, because that's a passion color. There's light here. almost looks like fire, but the scales are balanced. So something is going on in your life. Excuse me. You either need to find the balance or the balance is going to come to you. But I feel like the balance is going to come to you because this is a major arcana card. So something is going to happen. And you know, when something has a result for the highest and greatest good of all, you cannot look at that as a bad thing because it is for the highest and greatest good of all. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to win. Sometimes things don't happen the way we want them to, and we think, oh crap, I didn't win that. But where you are is where you're supposed to be. And if you don't, quote, win, it means you weren't supposed to. So there's a lesson there. It also means that whatever your result is helping someone else as well. It's not just helping you, it's helping someone else. So just know that there's going to be some kind of balance that's coming to you. Now, having said that, your other card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new beginnings. And if you look at the picture, this is, there's a path and it's going through this beautiful archway. There's all flowers and there's mountains in the background. And, this is a golden pentacle and it's divine. This is a hand coming out of the clouds. This is divine. This is a divine new beginning. So whatever's going on in your life here, this most benevolent outcome is going to give you a fabulous new beginning. It can be a new job. It can be a new relationship. It can be a relationship with yourself. If you're in the process of splitting up with somebody, getting a divorce or whatever, you need a relationship with yourself before you go and find a relationship with somebody else. But just know that you have this divine new beginning and it's going to take you somewhere magical. So don't give up hope. Regardless of what the outcome of this is, it is for your highest and greatest good, and you are going to get this divine new beginning from it. All right? Let's see what your oracle card says. It's card number 18, and it says, ground your light. Let your soul shine. I'm going to set that right there. And let's see what the book says about card number 18. The method of grounding our energy bodies, auric fields, and consciousness is to solidify our being in the present. Through the grounding process, our emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies become unified, bringing balance and well-being to our soul and spirit. While this practice can be challenging, it is important for you to remember that you are influenced energetically by your environment. Grounding anchors your energetic fields and connects you to your emotional body while being present and mindful within those moments. Strengthening your aura and emotional and physical body is the primary goal of mindfulness, as we feel everything that we experience through this energetic space. You are doing yourself a disservice if you refuse to honor your own shining light. Embrace the inner spark that sets you apart from everyone else. Claim and accept who you are as an individual so you can thrive in life. Embrace yourself with this new confidence. Currently, you may be feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and energetically flat. Your energy is distributed across different areas of interest and therefore is making you weaker. Pay close attention to how your body reacts around certain people, places, and situations. It is up to you to develop healthy personal and physical boundaries. Right now, you need to ground your own light, come back to your heart space, and center yourself in the present moment. Make yourself consciously aware of your breathing. Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it intermittent? Integrate your physical space, your physical body, with positive charge by grounding your new and current experiences with breath work. This card comes with an affirmation, and it is, I anchor and ground my divine light in my heart. I am free. You're not only free, but you got a divine new beginning coming. So that is beautiful. That was stack number 2. If you chose stack number 3, your stone is Dalmatian Jasper. Here's a smaller piece, and then I brought a sphere. I'll just set that right there. Dalmatian Jasper is a happy stone and good for lifting spirits, relationships in general, and particularly good for long-term relationships. It can help you to relax, see your own strengths and weaknesses, and to dispel feelings of disillusionment. It can bring a sense of fun to your life. It can also protect against nightmares, depression, and negative thinking, increase loyalty, aid memory. It is useful for cleansing the aura and developing psychic abilities. It's also good for doing blood work. All the jaspers can be very grounding as well. So I was just talking about grounding in stack number 2. So carrying a jasper is good for that. All right, so let's see what we have for your cards. We've got tarot cards from the Radiant Rider Waite deck and the Tarot Grand Luxe. Dun, dun, dun. So we've got the Hermit, which is a major arcana card, and we've got the Two of Wands. So interesting that we have in each stack one major arcana card and then one not. The Two of Wands. I love looking at this picture because just the gate is opening. A lot of times the two means two coming together or two choices. But this, there's a wand on either side of this gate. And to me, that's like stability. It's holding that gate in place. The gate is a portal. The gate is opening to new opportunities for you. You know, this is a general reading, so I can't do anything specific for any one person. But if you've been expecting something, that door is open. Like it just recently opened. So, something that you want, oh no, it could be unexpected too. But there's an opportunity coming for you. And it is divine. Look at this golden light. We've got the purple and the green back here. It almost looks like lungs, which is all about trust. If a divine opportunity comes your way, trust it. My guides are, I'm laughing because my guides are like, yeah, remember that, Barbara? I admit I asked for an affirmation and I got it. Your other card is the Hermit card, Major Arcana. This is card number 9. The Hermit does not mean you have to go live in the woods all by yourself and just not talk to people. That is not what it means. But the Hermit, in this picture, look at how the Hermit is carrying the light. We've got the light here and the light here. So the Hermit can be lighting the way for your new opportunity. It can be time spent working on yourself. It could be, you know, maybe you should go work out. Maybe you should eat healthier. Maybe you should read a book. Maybe you should go outside in nature. If you're just giving to everybody else, that's great. And I hope everybody appreciates you. But you also need to go inside yourself and make sure that you're taken care of. And today, that's what I feel about this Hermit card. We need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. If you even listen to the part of the video for stack number 1, living in the Three of Swords world sucks the life out of you. So we need to take time and be the hermit, even if it's just for a little part of a day, or taking a vacation. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, but taking a vacation doesn't mean you have to, drive across the country or fly to another place. It can mean just go outside in the backyard and not have anybody around you, and just hang out there by yourself and let the sun, let your body absorb energy from the sun. Something, but you need to go inside yourself, and maybe look at what you need to change. Shed the light on what needs to be changed within you. Okay, you're the only one you can change. You're the only one you should change. And once you do that, you've got a new opportunity arising. When we love ourselves, it shows. When we can love ourselves, other people want to be around us. Other people that have a higher frequency want to be around us. When we shine the light, other people that are shining the light want to be around us. And new opportunities come as a result of it. So then that door can open. Your third card is from the Sacred Spirit deck, and it is card number 17, Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Wow. Look at the colors. Ooh, it's kind of psychedelic. Let's see what card number 17 says. Excuse me. We exist within a multiverse with multiple realities. Anything is possible if we set our mindset accordingly. Reaching beyond limitations and what is currently visible to us enables humanity to continually evolve as a species. Sacred symbols, ancient architecture, and medicine have been inspired by astrological phenomena. You may find yourself searching for knowledge on ancient healing practices, energy work, or light-based information such as DNA coding, energetic downloads, sacred symbols, and self-healing techniques. A guiding hand of a star or galactic healer can facilitate profound healing. Experiencing frequent ringing in the ears, unusual hot flushes, not hot flashes, or perhaps knowing answers to questions you have little experience or knowledge of will take focus as you adjust to this higher resonance. Born healers and psychics may experience deep soul activations as galactic healers are present in your life right now. You may feel particularly connected to Pleiadian, Orion, or Arcturian energy, and it is strongly recommended you discover more about this connection now. Honor your own connection, for at last this may identify why you have felt so isolated and misunderstood in life. You may already feel strongly connected to the times of ancient Egypt, Atlantis, and ancient Lemuria. Now is the time to reawaken your inner knowing and the ancient knowledge that already resides within you. Know that a deep awakening is occurring now, and you must acknowledge how far you have already come in this journey of life. This comes with an affirmation. I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. Remember, we put our limitations on ourselves. Nobody does it for us. Nobody does it to us. Limitations exist because we allow them to. So let's have a little golden singing bell. I hope some of this resonated with you. I also send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. May you manifest all your dreams coming true. and your most perfect life for you. Blessings and namaste. I love you, my beautiful soul family.